The influx of displaced people that have come into Goma because of the conflict, because of the lack of security in the area and around Goma, have overwhelmed an already insufficient system. We're at the Don Bosco School, which has become a transit point for children who were separated from their parents during the conflict. There are now over 7,000 unaccompanied children here. They're overflowing with people, as you can see. Mercy Corps had these tents that we were planning to use for food storage, but they need tent shelter for people and children here at the school. So Mercy Corps is erecting these tents here so that people can sleep inside. You can see the crush of people here. These are all people that are just clamoring for a space inside this tent, having trouble even finishing getting it up because everyone's trying to move inside. People are starting to move in, and by the time night falls, this place will be packed with people. So Mercy Corps is helping to rehabilitate and extend the Goma water network to cover the populations that have migrated into Goma, as well as to better provide water for the population of Goma that's existed since 20 years. We're here at one of the system reservoirs that supplies the city of Goma. When the M23 took over Goma, during the fighting, one of the electrical mains that supplies electricity to the entire city of 750,000 people was cut during the fighting. Without electricity, the pumps that supply water to the system couldn't pump water. So emergency generators were brought in and set up at each pumping station, and then those emergency generators are then pumping water up to this reservoir. Normally, this reservoir holds about 500,000 liters of water, and normally it takes about 3 hours for that to drain. But because people were without water for days, and because they're unsure about what the future will bring, everyone is filling every possible container that they have, and now the water is draining in about an hour and a half.
First thing Mercy Corps did the day after the rebel takeover was to get back into the city to begin starting the pumps to provide water to both the Goma municipal water supply system and also to the IDP camps.
So this is almost the living room where they share their meal. We have some chairs there, and they prepare outside, but for eating they just eat with the children here inside. And on the other side you have almost the bedroom. He got some news from his home. One of his sons went there and tried to see how it looks like, but according to his son that his house was destroyed, and that remained the main problem. And also he heard that people are just killed, so it's a bit scary on going back home also. She would like to have a bit more food for his family essentially, and have the possibility of rebuild a place for where they can sit in a quiet place.
Mercy Corps has a long-term interest in Democratic Republic of Congo. We've got some long-term programs related to providing water for the entire population of Goma, population of 750,000 people. Those programs will continue. We've been serving displaced people in IDP camps, up to 100,000 at a time, for 3 years now. Those programs will continue as well, and we'll continue to try to find ways to assist the Congolese people and to rebuild Congo in a way that the people are able to sustain themselves.